So today's video is going to be on Excel, how to make a graph in Excel, how to add a trend line, axis, titles, that sort of thing, and how to change the theme of the graph. I am Lindsay. I am known as the IT champion in the Access department. So if you do need any help with sort of like IT or your computer or anything like that, normally it's myself that you are signposted to, and if I can't fix it, then unfortunately it's going to have to be off to IT. So let's get straight into our practice data, which is labelled animal data, and we shall create a graph. So here we have our example data. I've just opened it up. And as we can see, we have the animal, the weight in pounds, and the height in centimetres. Now the first thing that we need to do is select and highlight the data. So all I did there was left click and hold, and then drag up. And then just under insert, there is a nice tidy charts right here. Now typically we tend to use a scatter graph, which is this one just in blue and black dots. And all I'm going to do is do that and that. And there we have our graph from this data. I'm just going to move it to the side. Okay. Now if you ever need to edit this, when you do click on it, you'll see chart design and format pop up. So with these you can change the lettering, you can fill the background, that sort of thing. You can also, if you let's say you want height along the x-axis, weight along the x-axis and vice versa, you can just click switch row / column and it will switch it. Anyways, in order to change the title, all you need to do is just left click and type it in. So this is weight versus height versus height. Okay, now give you a minute. What's missing from this graph? How can I tell what these numbers are? What do I need to add? Okay, there is something called axis titles, and the way that you would add that is when you click on the graph, you'll get these three boxes come up. So we're going to click on the green plus, and on this side you'll see that there's some ticks and some non-ticked. So what we're going to do is tick the axis titles bit, and then save again, left click, and we can change and edit these. This is my cat Salem. So this is height in centimeters, and this is weight in pounds. Okay, so you may want to add a trend line. So again, we're going to go to the plus, and you can add trend line here. Okay, but obviously the data doesn't really show much, so we can just delete that. You can also change the style or the colour, and that's just with a little paintbrush, and you can change it to black, blue, you can have orange, grey, yellow. Oh, that's bright. Okay. Now maybe you don't want a scatter graph, maybe you'd like a bar chart instead, which is fine. The data is still highlighted. And we're going to go to columns, and you can change these. You may want to select the animal as well, and there we go. And it does come up nicely there. There we go. And again, you can change the title, so weight versus height. Okay. Now the Series 1 and Series 2 on this, it's telling you the data, so we can change this. So select data, edit. So this one where it says 200, 300, that's weight. Series name is weight. Okay, and then Series 2, so this should be height. Okay, okay. And there we have it. That is how you can create graphs in Excel. Now with this, you can just simply copy and paste it into whichever Word document you need. You can also copy cells, so you can copy this whole table, and paste it into Word as well. And that is a rundown of how to create a graph in Excel.